Okay, so today we will study unit number 6, and a very interesting topic for us today is, when in Rome. Now, first of all, I would like you to take part in my warm-up activities. Now, look at the following sentences and find out if they are true or false. Now, number 1, in the United States, respect is shown by looking directly at other speakers. Number 2, Indian people do not look at Americans directly in the eye. Number 3, in China, on most occasions, nothing simply suggests that the listener is listening. Number 4, for Russians, silence should be taken as consent. Consent means agreement. Number 5, to many Arabs, a simple no may be a sign to continue rather than a direct negative. Number 6, you can touch an Arab on the top of the head. Number 7, never use your left hand to a Muslim, for it is the hand reserved for toilet functions. Number 8, Americans, Germans, and Russians shake hands forcefully. The next number 9, Central and Eastern Europeans not only embrace but touch each other on the cheeks. Number 10, a tight laughter in meeting may indicate amusement. Number 11, in Bulgaria, nodding one's head means no, while shaking one's head means yes. Number 12, a thumbs-up gesture is considered vulgar, offensive, or distasteful in Ireland, but friendly in Brazil. And the last sentence, pointing at something with a finger is considered friendly in many places in Africa. So decide if they are true or false. And now, the answer. Number 1, in the United States, respect is shown by looking directly at the speaker. It's true, because it shows openness, honesty, and assertiveness. Number 2, it is true, more so, because the Indian attribute to the American an attempt to control when they do not look at American directly in the eye. So to look away is a sign of showing respect to Indians. Number 3, in China, on more occasions, nothing simply suggests that the listener is listening. True or false? It is true. Number 4, for Russians, silence should be taken as consent. False. Look at the reason why. Silence should not be taken as consent, but rather as disapproval in Russia. Number 5, to many Arabs, a simply no may be a sign to continue rather than a direct negative. It's true sentence. Number 6, you can touch an Arab on the top of the head. Is this sentence true or false? So is it false? Why so? Remember, never touch an Arab on the top of the head, for that is where the soul resides. Number 7, never use your left hand to a Muslim, for it is the hand reserved for toilet functions. So what do you think about this sentence? True or false? It's true. And now number 8, Americans, Germans, and Russians shake hands forcefully. It's a true sentence. Number 9, Central and Eastern Europeans not only embrace but kiss each other on the cheek. It's a true sentence. Number 10, a tight laughter in meetings may indicate amusement. It's a false sentence. Yeah, look at the reason. Often you see an embarrassed response when the client does not understand the point of the counterpart or simply does not wish to reply. Now number 11. In Bulgari, nodding one's head means no, while shaking one's head means yes. What do you think about this sentence? It's a true sentence. And now number 12. A thumbs up gesture is considered vulgar in Iran but friendly in Brazil. It's true. And number 13. Pointing at something with a finger is considered friendly in many places in Africa. It is a false sentence. Yeah, because this gesture is considered as rude behavior in many places in Africa. So, now look at the sentence. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So what do you think about this sentence? What does it mean? Yeah, it means behave as the other people around you do. So, what is its Vietnamese equivalent? Yeah, nhập gia thì tùy tục. Okay, so look at the aims and objectives of our lesson today. Yeah, this lesson aims at providing students with some phrases to help them to express their idea about culture and customs. Yeah, and giving you some ways to give advice and helping students improve your pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. So activity number 1. Choose the appropriate answer for the question in the questionnaire and give your reason. What would you do in your country in the following situations? Now the first situation, you are in a clothing store shopping for jeans. The price on the tag is a bit high. What would you do? A. Ask for discount if you pay cash. B. Pay the amount on the price tag. C. Ask if the price on the tag is correct. And D. Bargain for a lower price. And E is your own way. Now use the structure to answer the question. In this case, I would. For example, in this case, I would ask for a discount if I pay cash. Because I want to do so. I know that the customer also want to nói lại nhá. In this case, I would ask for a discount if I pay cash. Because I know clearly that the price on the tag is higher than what the real price is. Now number 2, some tourists ask if they can take a photo of you. How would you feel? A. Flattered. Yeah, you are praised and complimented. B. Annoyed. C. Embarrassed. And D. Amused. And E is your own way to answer. So look at the sample phrase for you. When some tourists would like to take a photo of me, I feel because. Now, number 3. You are at the bus stop. The bus arrives, but it is full. What did you do in this situation? A. Wait patiently until your turn to get on. B. Let the people behind you to push you in. C. Put to make sure you get on. D. Wait for the next bus, hoping it will be less full. And E is your own answer, your own way. So, now look at the structure for you to answer the question. If I were in a crowded bus stop, I would. For example, if I were in a crowded bus stop, I would wait patiently until it's my turn to get on, because I don't want to make other people feel annoyed. Number 4, you are walking in a city park with a boyfriend or girlfriend. What did you do? A. Hold hands. B. Walk arm in arm. C. Walk close but not touching. G. Walk far apart. So look at the example. When I am in the park with my boyfriend or girlfriend, I often hold hands because I think it is a way to show my love to my boyfriend or my girlfriend. Number 5, you and 3 friends take a taxi home very late at night. How much would you give the driver as a tip? Nothing. Small change. 10% of the fare. 15% of the fare. And your own way. Yes. Yeah. Now look at the phrases for you. Now, because very late, I would give the taxi driver a small change. In this case, I think I will give nothing to the taxi driver because it's not custom in Vietnam. Nói lại nha. In this case, I think I will give the taxi driver nothing. Yeah, because it's not common in Vietnam. And now number 6, you are in a restaurant with 2 friends. The bill arrives. Who would normally pay? The person who invites the others. Each person would pay her own share. C, the person with the most money. And D, the bill would be divided equally. So E is your own way. Look at the sample for you. When we are in the restaurant and when the bill arrives, the bill would be divided equally. Now let's move to the second activity. You will work in pair. Now, work with your partner discussing the following social behavior in Vietnam. You can change your partner. You will have to talk to different partners. So, number 1, you and your friend will talk about how Vietnamese people greet or attract other people. So, attract means speak to or name someone. Number 2, 2 of you will talk about the way Vietnamese people dress when they go to school, for example, or when they go to parties, for example, wedding parties or birthday parties. Now, and the next topic for you, you will discuss about what Vietnamese people do when they go out at night. You will find out if Vietnamese people go to the coffee shop, a restaurant, or the park, for example. And now, number 4. Now, what Vietnamese people do when being invited to someone's house for dinner? Now, you will find out if Vietnamese people bring some presents, for example, some gifts, drinks, or flowers to the owner of the house. And the next one, I would like you to discuss the following issue. What Vietnamese people do when going out on a date? Now, for example, in a restaurant, who will pay, the boy or the girl, the man or the woman, and who will pick up whom, and who will escort whom go home. Now you can begin your conversation with the phrase, I am from, for example, America, and I don't know much about social custom in Vietnam. Can you help me? And what do you want to know about? And you will continue your conversation here, talking about 5 topics I have just given you. And now the next one, I would like to show you some tips for visitors to Vietnam. And now look at some structure or some ways to express the advice. Now you should or you shouldn't. I think you should or I don't think you should. It's important or common or polite or rude to you in Vietnam. For example, it's rude to it's rude not to take off your shoe in other people's house in Vietnam. Or Vietnamese people tend to don't be surprised if, etc. And now the activity number 3, I would like you to look at the situation and give some more advice. So what do Vietnamese people do when meet someone for the first time? What do Vietnamese people say when they greet a friend? Now, how to start a conversation with a stranger in Vietnam? And when someone goes to another person's house for dinner, what does he or she do? And now some custom in eating in restaurant in Vietnam. And now what do Vietnamese people do when they go shopping? And the next topic is sightseeing and traveling, some tips for travelers or sightseers. Now at home, please compare the culture of Western country and Eastern ones. Now, the first thing you should remember is the communication in the family and in the society. The life view, style life. And how to express emotions in these countries. That's all for today. Thank you.